Members, quiet, please. Thank you. Thank you. Just let Councillor Shonk take a seat. Right, thank you for attending this evening's meeting of the Council. Members, if you could, a welcome to anybody who's watching online. Sit and enjoy and have fun watching us. And members, can I ask you to turn your mobile phones to silent or off, please, so that they don't make an issue during the meeting. Thank you very, very much. Right, I'll go straight on to the agenda. Firstly, apologies. We've got apologies from Councillor Crittenden, Councillor Young and Councillor Wing, Chair. Right, are they... Personal matters, and Councillor Young is unwell. Okay, thank you. Right, are there any declarations of interest? Anybody on the items on the agenda? No. I'll take that silence as a no, thank you. Any public participation? No. See, we have two members of the public. If you wanted to say anything before, no, you just come to watch. That's fine. Lovely, thank you. Just wanted to ask, just in case. Right, item 4, minutes of the council meeting. That's to approve the minutes of the ordinary meeting of the council held on the 30th of October 2024. Members, any questions on those minutes, please? Got anything? Right, could I ask for a proposer for the minutes? Councillor Everington and seconded Councillor Green. Members all in favour of the minutes, please show. Thank you very much. Right, we'll be over by 7:15. No, we won't. Just joking. Right, item 5, finances, and that includes grants. So, item 1 of 5, that's to receive a report of payments from the 1st to the 30th of November 2024. You are asked to note the payments authorised by the Town Clerk and RFO, which is a total of £4,124.72, and approve the payments above the threshold delegated to the Town Clerk and RFO, which is a total of £23,904.85. So, members, anybody want to speak in relation to that? Councillor Green?
Having been through them, I'll propose that we note and approve appropriately.
There's a seconder for that. Thank you, Councillor Hudson. Members, if there's no comments, all in favour, please show. Thank you, that's carried. Thank you very much. Right, item 5, part 2. To consider the report of the Deputy Town Clerk and Finance Officer and the 9 grant applications therein, and consider the recommendations of the Grant Scrutiny Group on the 20th of November 2024. Members, they are all, as you know, within the agenda. And again, I've got to say, I thank our members who are on that who are on that group, and for the hard work that they've done, and I think what they've done is brilliant. So, members, have you got any questions in relation to the grants at all? Councillor Nixey?
Not at the moment, but I wondered whether we could read out the following observation that the group had put to the council.
Yes,
I can read that out, Chair.
Deputy Town Clerk to read that out.
At the beginning of the report, I have noted, as requested by the group, the following. The group feel aggrieved about what happened in relation to the previous application, EF21. The council appointed the group in an advisory capacity, but unfortunately, at that particular meeting of the council, the group were unable to put their point of view across and pass on knowledge in relation to the applicant, especially with the applicant sitting at the table. The group feels that the applicant should not be present at the meeting when council makes its decision. In relation to application EF21, the group feels that a requirement of £8,000 to bring funding to £10,000 was made without consideration of the other applications on the table, and would like to know the hours that the town centre and tourism manager works in relation to this event on behalf of the applicant, and who pays for those hours. Thank you, members.
Councillor Green?
I have a problem with this because I'm not sure whether the group is proposing that the council takes these applications in private, which I don't want to do, and I don't see any way of excluding applicants from a public meeting.
I totally agree with that. We're public and open, and we should be open to when we're dealing with grants or any finances, so the public can view and determine, you know, for themselves whether we're doing the right thing. Right, Councillor Nixey?
I agree with you. It should be public, and I think the reason we brought it up because it was a very good example of how it basically, you know, we were trying to like work with one hand tied behind our back, so it was difficult for us. And so whether we exclude people or don't exclude people, it doesn't, in some ways it doesn't matter. Of course, it would be probably better if we didn't. But what I'm saying is that particular element of our role needs to at least be noted and flagged up, because it did make things difficult. And so that's just got to be on the table.
I think the difficulty with that was, of course, every member has a right to challenge any decision within the agenda or item within that agenda, and in that particular case, that item was brought forward, and members members commented on it and decided that they would go along with what was asked. I mean, personally speaking, I didn't think it was the right thing to actually do on the night. I just thought it was the wrong thing. But hey ho, that's done. That's dusted. I think we need to move on from that and go forward. Did you want to say anything?
Chair, this is not a recommendation from the group. They wanted it noted, purely and simply noted by council. That they were unhappy about how this came about. And
I think we're all quite happy to note that.
Yeah, it's noted.
As the way it went. So, members, if we just move on to dealing with the grants. If you've seen the grants, hopefully you've looked at those grants. Did you want to comment at all?
It's all within the report. All the recommendations by the group are in the report, so we can go through them individually if you wish, or you can council can move to recommend make a resolution that you agree with these, and we just take them forward as en masse. It's entirely up to you.
I propose to take them all in one go, unless you've got something to say on a specific item. Councillor.
Well, the first one is a problem because there's no budget for it, unless we agree to transfer some money.
Fair enough, yeah.
Members, the recommendation by the group is that if council agrees the £10,000 top-up of the community services fund, they recommend that the full amount applied for is awarded, which is £6,628. However, the funding to be paid in two payments, one immediately and a final payment when feedback has been received from the applicant that engagement has taken place and that the project is working. This top-up of Community Services Fund will come to Council next month. So basically, we can put this resolution on hold. If Council agree the top-up next month, then obviously we pay out as per the resolution. Thank you.
Can I ask,
Councillor Austin,
where are we expecting the top-up to come from if we...
It's not coming from any of the budgets
other headings. It's in a... right, okay.
It's put aside.
Yeah, okay.
As far as I'm aware, but we will make that clear to Council next month. Thank you.
are members happy to put that on the back burner until the next meeting? And we can get a decision with that. Thank you. Members, anything in relation to the rest of the grant application? Personally, I would propose that we accept all of the recommendations that have been put forward by our working group on that. I'll make that as a proposal from the chair, seconded by Councillor Austin. So give you a couple of more minutes if you want to look further into the details of this, but I was hoping that you would have read it before you came here. Sorry about that, but
Chair, before we go on mass, within the report there is an extra one that came from the Royal Temple Book Club. RF22. This is for the lighting up of the boats, the annual event. They advised me they sent me the application, but I couldn't find it, so it hasn't come before the group. The group are aware of this. They're asking for £1,000 to go towards the lights, trophies to prize giving, and the prize giving reception. It's £1,000. Total projected expenditure is also £1,000. Thank you, members.
Members, I mean, I'm quite happy to go along with that. Councillor Green?
I was just going to ask if there's money in the Ramsgate fund to do that.
There is, Councillor, yes.
Yeah, then I second.
Okay.
Yes, proposed.
So members, proposed and seconded that we accept the group's recommendation. All those in favour, please show. Thank you, that's carried. Thank you very much. Right, so item 3 of 5. To receive a note and findings of the external audit of the accounts by Mazars LLP for the year ending 31st of March 2023, and I will go over to Deputy Town Clerk.
This is the annual governance and accountability return 23-24. All councils have these, all parish and town councils have these. We have an internal auditor, first of all, to examine our accounts and send his report in when we complete our form. Mazars have come back with, they found no problems with this whatsoever and have cleared us. And basically our accounts are fine, we're functioning properly. And for members to note, please. Thank you, members.
Congratulations.
Any questions, members?
Congratulations.
Yes.
Indeed, congratulations indeed. So, members, are you happy to note that?
Yes.
Thank you. Item 4 of 5, to appoint an internal auditor for year 24 to 25. Again, I'll pass you over to Eileen.
Members, when we received our letter from Mazars, I believe all parish and town councils received this, the same thing. We have to appoint our internal auditor annually, and a lot of councils haven't been doing that. We are one. We weren't aware that we had to do this. So what I brought to you is our internal auditor currently and for many years is Lionel Robbins. He's based in Sittingbourne. He comes along once a year around October time. Sorry, it's before that.
September.
July, August. Yes, I know. Anyway, he comes in before we send off our AGAR to Mazars, and he looks thoroughly through our accounts and does the report, sends the report in. Last year it cost us £245 for that, and we'd like to reappoint Lionel with council's agreement. Thank you.
I think that's reasonable.
Very reasonable.
Members, any comments at all? Are you proposed to accept him?
Yeah.
Seconded, please. Councillor Austin.
Thank you.
All in favour, please show. Thank you very much. That's agreed. Right, item 6, committee minutes. There's 2 parts to item 6. Part 1 is draft finance and general purposes committee meeting the 2nd of October 2024. And the second part is draft town promotion committee meeting 6th of November 2024. Members got any comments on those or questions on those minutes at all? No? Okay, so I will propose acceptance of the minutes. Could I have a seconder, please? Councillor Hudson. All those in favour, please show. Thank you, that's carried. Right, item 7, Radford House. This matter now sits within the responsibility of the Asset Management Committee. It is brought to the attention of the council whilst a schedule of committee meetings is to be arranged. I did talk with the town clerk this morning, and that will be, we're trying to get a date in which Councillor Nixey's free. Yeah, that's what I said. So that will probably be, we think, after Christmas.
Okay.
We will get them because nothing is specifically urgent at the moment. And the second part of that is to receive a verbal update from Councillor Nixey on Radford House. Thank you, Councillor.
So it's always a lot going on at Radford House, an awful lot going on. So basically, Radford House is now an official clean-up hub. So volunteer groups and individuals can collect their litter picking equipment from there, because there's an awful lot of volunteer litter picking groups who are doing an incredible job. So they can go there to get their stuff because it's like a central. Isn't it? In the last 2 weeks, 50 bags have been collected for litter picking around the community, which is incredible. Well done them, thank you. So Stormbird came along the weekend that we were doing the light switch on, and Radford House again came into its own, had the indoor market there. Over 450 people attended. It was warm, it was comfortable, it was really well attended. The storeholders again were very grateful. They knew that it would be, different. But I also think, and well done the town promotion team and town council, that the information and PR about the change and everything went really well. I thought that was very...
Can we minute that? Can we minute a thank you to the town promoter in particular, whatever her proper title is these days? Because she ran herself ragged to getting that rearranged. It was brilliant. It was really good.
So, but it was brilliantly sort of like attended, and Radford House took care of that, which was great. Someone's hired a room to make a new cover for their boat, which is nice, and the local upholsterer is going to hire a space occasionally for larger upholstering projects. I say that, it's a diverse community area. That's what's so good about this. I mean, it is, so many things to so many people.
That's very article.
Yes.
Anybody.
So the things that are going on monthly, are still carrying on, but occasionally, these other little projects come up, and it is touching on a lot of people's lives at the moment. Take Back Your Power, also known as Harmonious Healing, has really taken off and is getting quite a good reputation. It offers free advice and holistic therapies to cancer patients from a wide range of practitioners. A resident who's had a stroke has been attending, and over the course of 6 weeks has started to get sensation back in his fingers. And again, it's that ability to be able to go somewhere, knowing that you're going to see people, knowing that you're going to get a friendly face, tea, coffee, and the rest of it, and get just communication with people is valuable. The lift manufacturer has requested a down payment in order to provide drawings and the design details which will inform the architect's design. Now, the plan being that with this money being taken off without advertising, the plan being that this money will be taken off the cost of supplying the lift. However, we can't appoint a lift engineer without advertising the job. So the clerk's asked if the lift manufacturer can provide a quote to provide drawings and plans only, with no guarantee that they will be the approved provider. It's a bit of a chicken and egg situation on that one, really.
So sorry, are they tendering the job in competition with other people?
Yes, they have to, because we're a council.
Yes, so are not other people also providing drawings?
That information I don't actually have at the moment.
Okay.
I only know about this one, but I can ask. It's a valid point. Exactly.
Sorry to be pedantic, but would you just put your hand up so I know I didn't see you, so you need to wave a bit higher. That's better, thank you.
Bengals.
Could we ask the town clerk with reference to if it is, tendering as valid point, as Councillor Menkinson said, would they all be needing that? Thank you. So the project manager is chasing up the design team. We're all cracking on with the individual elements of the design. So as you know, we've got to the point where they're all like doing their bits so that we can put that towards proposal for tendering to a builder. And as I said the last time, there's the issue of starting works before April so that we can get around this toilet issue that we've got, which again our architect has mentioned. We're looking into what does starting works mean so that we're legally there, and also what relevance does that have to a building like it is. So where do we come into that new regulation? On the 19th of December, they're going to be taking part, so Radford House this is, not the design team. So on the 19th of December, they're going to be taking part in the Advent doors. So between 5 and AM, there's going to be, PM, gosh, I'm really tired. It's been a long day, sorry, beg pardon. So between 5 PM and 8 PM, there's going to be a mini market and mulled wine, which is always nice, isn't it? Do go down there on the 19th of December if you can, because again, Advent doors are really good. I mean, you've got 24 days, she says, flogging this because it's a fantastic thing that volunteers do all around Ramsgate, raising money. It's always, up until now, it's been for Planet Winter Shelter, and I assume it is again this year, but it's a cracking thing that people do, and it'll be brilliant. Come rain or shine, it will be going on the 19th.
Could I just ask, before I finish that bit, anyone got any questions at all we want to ask Councillor Nixey? Councillor Shonk?
Yeah. How much is this Radford House costing us? To me, I've said it's a money pit. It sounds wonderful. Do we know up to date how much we spent on that building? And is it making money?
Yeah,
I want to know, Ramsgate residents, their money. Thank you.
Thank you.
Within your agenda pack, item 7.1, it gives you the income and expenditure to date on Radford House. We have received £7,700 and 54 pence in hiring out the rooms to the various people, and also when we have chat time, people like to give a donation when attending, so money is coming in that way. I have more money to pay in. To date, up to the 22nd of November, the spend has been £30,557.82. Thank you, members.
Thank you. If I can just... Councillor Shonk, again, I mentioned this last time, and it's a shame you couldn't get that, because all of that information was at the meeting that was purposefully given to members privately about Radford House, and all of that would have been there.
Thank you. I have one question, unless anyone else has got a question. Can I just ask, in relation to the take back your power thing, and the people the practitioners are in there, are they all professionally registered? Do we know that?
I don't know off the top of my head. We can find out, but I think there's a variety of things that go on there. In terms of like holistic healing, the rest of it. It's not. I don't think anybody's there sort of like claiming to be something that they're not, or
no. But I just want to make sure that we're covered. There are some con artists out there who say they're specialists in this and so it would be great if we could just find that out.
It's a good point.
Members, I'll find out for you and send an email around. But I believe everyone in there is professional.
Yeah.
Okay. The last part of the Radford House is in relation to the income and expenditure. On the back, it clearly states, as Eileen has just read out, expenditure, which covers insurance, water, gas, general repairs, maintenance rates, project development, and then there's professional fees, survey, boiler related work. There's all kinds of stuff in there. But I think certainly from the chair, I would say that Radford House is worth every single penny that this council has spent on it for the uses and the benefit of our residents in Ramsgate. Councillor Austin.
Could I ask that we make a note in the minutes of thanks to Susie Humphries for the work she's been doing, a huge variety of different things that are happening there, inside out, and the efforts she's now making to make sure that there's a smooth transition for those organisations into other places way above me.
Totally. She's so proactive on social media and everything.
Yes.
There isn't a proposal for this. This is just for you to, information to you. And I think we'll continue to do that.
Yeah.
If Councillor Nixey's up with
Absolutely.
each council or something like that.
If I may just say, Chair, and again, you know, please, if you've got questions, don't wait till council. You really are welcome to go through and ask the town clerk. Know what's going on or anything, then please feel free to contact us at any time. Thank you.
Right, so members, that's the end of this agenda, apart from the date and time of the next meeting, which is the 11th of December. And I'm quite sure there might be the odd mince pie for you.
Would members like me to note that in the minutes?
That I will personally go down to the cheapest shop that we've got in the town and buy mince pies. Councillor.
That meeting on the 11th of December will be when we would set the next year's budget.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
So that could be a long one. So we'll need the mince pies.
Gosh, yes.
So members, thank you very much for your attendance.
Thank you.
And I look forward to seeing you on the 11th.